Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about the pressure belt and planetary wind. What are the pressure belt? How they are worked on the Earth surface? Actually, air is a gas of molecules. It is very tiny particles. They are gases. So these molecules are constantly pushing one to another. You know very well from the physics lessons we can observe. These gases are pushed the molecules one to another always. That's why that they come to their way, they push affect the exert together any object and described as a air pressure. It shows the pressuring on objects. By the wind it is called air pressure. So these air exits pressure not only from the top to bottom, but it is expanded from overall all sides of the objects. It is expressing the pressure. These pressures air increase if their molecules present. So more of them will be exert the push. These usually happen the surface of the earth as the earth pushes most of the air molecules towards to the surface by gravitational force. Already we know very well from the equatorial areas. Here the sun rays directly hitted, and when this lands hitted in the polar areas. Here the air is very expanded because of when the gas formation of the air has to receive the heat energy, it expanded. It is going to higher and higher areas in the equatorial zone areas. That's why they get a lot of energy and start moving very fast. This initially would mean the increase the pressure as they were pushing the object more than the before. When the heat absorbed by the heat, the pressure is increased. So remember that more energy are now definitely the pull of the earth. These molecules are higher reaches the atmosphere. Near the earth of they are very less in the manner of the polar zone areas. It is more in manner in the equatorial zone areas. So why the geographer says that it is get hot, the air pressure becomes low, and when it becomes the cool. You know very well. Equatorial area zone areas, air is going to where the cooler area, it is expanded. That's why it is going to cool in place areas. Either it is north pole side or south pole side. They are travel. Where they are cold, these cool winds also need to travel towards the direction of the warm areas. That's why the cyclic operation is completely earth make to withstand the temperature. When the energies decrease, the molecules slow down, come down more sluggish, they get closer to each other, air becomes cooler and denser. Air denses start from the falling backwards to the earth surface because earth have the gravitational force. They don't have enough energy, they fight gravity anymore. That's why they come to fall down to near the earth. This is not all. When any part of the earth heat up, the causes low pressure, it means it more vacant space or less molecules. Here the air is going to upward direction, here vacuums are occurred. Less of molecules are there. That's why it is captured and gathered the cool air toward the direction. So how the pressure belts are occurred, how it is forming, by what process they can make the like this. This is known, you know very well, the universal truth, that is earth has two type of forces you can observe, that is the centrifugal force and centripetal forces. These forces make a great energies they created when the earth has the two rotation at the speed of 610 km per hour, and it travel this speed, the air also pressurely moved along with the earth rotation. But we are not feeling that, because we are not feel it is because we are on the earth. That's why we not to observe that. But we feel it is when the air touches our bodies. So the earth does not heat uniformly. The land heat up faster than the sea. The land deep inland heat up faster than the near the land seas. You know very well where the water has a relation with the land, there it is lately land was heated. But where there is no water bodies in the mid part of the land, that land quickly heated. We know that is the land quickly heated, slowly lose the heat. But water direction is slowly heated and slowly lose their heat. These systems we can observe. That's why the heating cool happening the different rate on the different places. Therefore the pressure also verifying from the place to place. These relation, land and water relation, is also great situation the air where there is very high pressure, where it is low pressure also. Okay. Now even more you have to learn the relation between the latitudes and seasons. You learn that the tropical latitude receive the most intensive amount of the solar radiation, hotter the temperature than the polar latitudes areas. We know it is. So the temperature variation is the pressure variation around the world. Now you can see jet waters. Now see the picture how it is rotated the air from the part of the earth. Some now you can observe the seasonal winds, some of the permanent winds, and the cool winds, that is called polar winds. These type of winds in north and south side we observed. Now that's why these type of air distributions, winds are moving all over the world. At the equator, the higher temperature heat up, the atmospheric the hot at air, and lower pressure at the surface. We can observe that. Now how the lower pressure belts like a belt around the earth, it is called equatorial lower pressure belt, or the intertropical convergence zone areas. As this air rise, it could start to descending, but it cannot come back the same path of the when they took up the went up. So when the heated, the air direction is different way, but when it cool down after, it not come to same direction. Sometimes it is tilted to come to downward part. This part of our we can observe angle of inclination side is also maybe a reason, but it is we can see the project air of north to south, how the air is when they come down, they move to direction. Mostly it is go to straight way, but it is going to curved path in north hemispheres. In the south hemisphere also we can see, we expected air maybe go to directly, but it is going to towards to left side, dragged. So these type of winds, why they are happening also we can discuss here. So as the rises, the cool and start beginning, but it cannot come back in the same path that took into the went up. Okay, tomorrow remaining paragraph I will explain for you. Thank you.